Hello,
Nice to see you, my young friend.
and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So, just to recap from the last episode, we attended herbology and potions classes, and then we came down to this map because I can't remember the name of it. We came down to Lower Hogsfield, and now we have two quests. Well, it's triggered off the next quest, which is the Trials of Merlin, but kind of coincides with. So there's also this side quest here, the Lost Astrolabe and Carted Away, as well to do. What we'll do is we'll go and do the Trial of Merlin. And hopefully that will also help with the
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Professor Hecat's next quest. I will speak to you in a moment, my friend.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Right, so I actually missed this in my other playthrough that I did. Let me just actually see what it's like, see if it's any better than the current one I have. It does kind of actually tie in with the wand more, but while I prefer the celestial one, I actually like this one for the moment.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Now you've done it.
Stupid one.
You will not survive this fight.
Oh, I'm guessing that must upset her as well.
I'll watch the light go out of your
Right,
eyes.
I need to actually do the thing on her.
Get over
Okay.
here, you idiot! We can hold them off!
I'm not going to hold her.
You take this student off my dead body!
Oh, have I finished her off already?
Release me.
Incendio.
Is that it?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Well, I'm about to explain. Sort of.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Right, so
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have
Okay.
the Mallowsweet.
pressing the
Now,
X button.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
Incendio.
is uncharted territory. I am
Hang on a second.
curious about these.
Oh, I just realised I need to learn Confrango.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing. Incendio.
Right, okay. Maybe I didn't need to load Confrango.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Right, so the first time I did this, when I was doing the first playthrough before I had to restart it all again and all that, I didn't have to worry about the order it went in, but this time I've noticed after they did the patch that you have to do it in the order I've just done it. I mean, I know this is opening up extra storage space for our clothing for us, but we're also kind of adding garden features as well. Anyway, let's speak to Nora quickly.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
So this actual cloak that I've got on, do you know what? I would just so love to have magic so that I could just do that when I'm going away and do what she just did. Right, so what we're going to do is go and speak to...
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Right, so that was the point I'd actually more or less got to before I realised that the right, so I didn't actually complete that. So actually doing the side quest I'm about to do will actually, well, not this particular one that I'm about to do now, but the one I will do the Goblin.
Some assistance.
Right, that's it.
Hello. Can I help you?
Grace.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe.
So it is actually worth doing this,
It sounds as if her astrolabe
because it
is
kind of
just northeast
teaches you
of the
to
dock.
do the swimming and
We
the
should dive down
diving.
and see.
And of course there are a number of bits that here you can dive under and grab some bits and pieces for.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
The only thing that annoys me is you have to keep pressing the L3 to swim fast. Well, I actually think it's
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
can we just swim quickly? Right. So this is one of the things I sincerely hope that when they do the sequels to this, that they rethink about with the swimming. Also with the sprinting, you have to push down to actually sprint as well.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Right,
Thank
so as
you
I say,
again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
that was just to teach you about the swimming. Right now, I need to go back to Hogsmeade. One, because I want to sell off some stuff. A second, I just noticed this. Ooh, I do like that. I might leave that on for a little bit actually. That looks more like purple than blue. I think I'm considering actually getting my hair changed while we're in Hogsmeade as well. Ooh, mermaid mask. Oh, so it's something we can actually wear. Okay. Oh, I didn't realise that's who we got it from. I had seen it before, but maybe it's something we picked up at the bottom when we were diving. I just didn't notice. Right. I should have gone to the map. Right. So I want to go to Hogsmeade. And what did I want to go to Hogsmeade for other than to sell the clothes as well as to get the haircut. And then what I'm going to do is go back to Lower Hogsfield to complete the Goblin quest.
Revelio.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Yeah, While I'm doing that, I'm just going to rob you. In fact, before we do go back, we might actually go and pick up Ollivander's quest while we're at it, while we're here.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I don't get the touching bit.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh. I just sold some glasses that were best, so I was... I thought I checked them all and they were perfectly fine. I don't know why.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Let's give you some music to listen to while we're here. Right, let's go and
Revelio.
just have our... What was that weird... Oh, I heard some kind of weird... Oh, I bet it was that.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio.
Right, so she's not exactly open just yet. We need to go this way to get our hair done. No, we don't. We need to go around the other way.
Revelio.
Or maybe that funny banging noise was So if you actually go over to here, they do actually have the
All the latest wizarding news right here.
What do you call it here?
Extra.
I've forgotten what they call it now, but it'll come to my mind probably. But you know, the wizarding paper anyway. Basically, they've got it there. That's the wrong one. Right, now,
And how would one like to be styled today?
let me just rob your chest first. Right, so obviously I haven't spoken to her as of yet in this one, but I have obviously in the other one.
Come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
If that's where she entices her customers, it's Probably no wonder she doesn't get very
Why
many
not,
people
I
in.
say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Right, so this is the hairstyles. What I was thinking of going for, purely because it's in the photo I discovered of my great uncle so many times, was going for this. But I also was thinking about actually going for maybe a bit of longer hair. Something like this. The thing is, the photo that I have is of a much older gentleman than a child. I mean, technically teenager, not child. No, that's a Sebastian Sallow haircut. I think I... Okay, so that's more the eyebrows that he's got in the photos. So let's go with that for now. I can always change it again.
Take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
I don't know how long I'll keep that. Right, okay, so let's go down to Ollivander's and just quickly speak to him about his quest.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just there.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Maybe this is what tempts him to retire. Right, so we're going to go back to on the Goblin and do his quest. I want to put the dueling road back on further, I think. Right, so world map. Sorry, I beg your pardon. So this will also give you another Merlin trial.
I wonder who lives here.
So let me just actually unmark that for the moment. And also the reason I want to do this is to finish off the last parts of Professor Hecat's assignments. Right, I will leave that for the moment. Right, so let's go and speak to on the Goblin.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Right, now you can talk to this guy if you'd like. I mean, I think he's particularly rude, but...
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi.
and this is my
Mind you,
potion
was
shop.
it him or was it,
I
no?
can
I think
answer
it
any
might have been
questions
somebody
you have
else.
about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Okay, and
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
right. So it's useful for buying potions
After
if
what
you need
Ranrock
them.
did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Now I do apologise if you can hear the microphone clipping on and off now and again. My hay fever is playing me up, so it's purely because I'm just wanting to blow my nose and do it while you can't hear.
Revelio.
Oh. No, I know we will come to this later on.
Revelio.
I should have used my oh, I mean, to be honest with you, it ain't gonna matter really. Oh, didn't realise there was an actual Merlin.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I've gone off the beaten track a little bit, I think, but let's do this quickly.
Revelio.
Oh. Okay. I didn't actually mean to do that.
Revelio.
Am I in battle or something?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, sorry, you frankly what you deserved.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
So this is the first time I've actually done one of those in the daytime. Still need to do 4 of that. Well, actually, I'm going to do that anyway. It's actually to unlock the right. So that's unlocked 2 or 4 more slots now. Why have I gone so far off the road? Oh, there it is. Is that the road? No, it's not the road, is it? It's like a...
Past the ruins. On the right track.
Right, well, I found the ruins at least.
Revelio.
I thought there was another spider just now. Right, while I think of it, let me put this back on.
An encampment. This must be it.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Accio. Incendio.
Right,
What
technically I do.
An intruder!
Oh.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Easily diverted.
Well, hopefully that's...
Silver.
Yes.
A miss!
Accio. Incendio.
You won't get away with
Oh. Okay, that was a little late.
Incendio.
Quick enough.
You won't get away with it.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Right, okay.
I know
So
I'll have a try when I see one.
that was pretty quicker than I thought.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
There is a loyalist somewhere around here. Where is he?
Revelio.
won't find that loyalist because I can't finish this until I do.
I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Where are you? I can hear you yakking. Well, whoever it is you're yakking to, mind you. Oh, there you are.
Aha! There you are. Blasted plant. Back to the ground with you.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Right. I'll act a bit like this as well. I guess it's not looking for, it's not here. Wow. Right, so why can I not find? I know there's one out there. Oh, yes, because they're there. Right, so let's do the ones that's out there first, then might as well just do them all to the point where we actually open the gate last.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio.
So no, oh, only in there. So there's actually no rewards in other than the Merlin trial.
Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Accio. Tricky after all, are
they? Okay, so now we've done that, the carts will probably just go off on their own sweet way. you know what? I could just fast travel, couldn't I, to...
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Right, so let's go and finish the quest off with Arn.
House elves or wizard? If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
So, he goes off now.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
So, you can, because he now becomes a vendor. So, at the moment, you can only see what he's got here. In fact, you know what? I can just sell these items to him.
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say.
That's a good one. So those are actually good ones, so I'll keep those.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
I will do. Right, so just quickly to show you on the map. So this little area here, is where this treasure vault is. This somewhere around here is where you'll find Arn will start to trade. At a later point, you'll be able to get an actual flying broom from him, which costs 5,000 galleons, but it's considered to be one of the best ones. Sorry, excuse me. Right, so while we're here, so there's one demiguise statue, but we can't do that till we've... So... Right, so that actually opened up. Now this Ghost of Our Love is something I need to find out about. But it actually does have something to do with Richard Jackdaw as well. Why won't it not let me track it? Right, okay, let's just go back to Hogwarts map. Oh, no, I'm guessing I've got to do it from the open world. Oh, well, there's another Merlin trial just down there. So I'll tell you what, let's do this on the way. It's worth actually pointing out that this bag here does refill.
Another adventure, are we?
This looks intriguing.
Right, I take it this is taking me down a different way to get there. Now, I don't know if actually hitting these does anything. Other than the fact that they tell you off. Oh, it is telling me that I can go down. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is bring it to an end here. And in fact, you know what?
Incendio.
Right, so I'm going to bring it to an end here. I'll just quickly do this because it shouldn't take me long to get what's in here, and then we will start Jackdaw's quest. That's it. All done. And I will probably do that Merlin quest quickly as well while I'm at it. I don't actually know where it is to trigger it, but I think it's at the top. So I'll be ready there, waiting for the next episode. Right, okay, there it is. And once I've done that, I will obviously get on with Jackdaw's quest as well. So, until then, for the moment,
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And if you're wanting to look for more content of Hogwarts Legacy, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you wish, to get notified of when I've uploaded a new episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a good week and enjoy the rest of your day, night or evening. Until then, goodbye for now and happy gaming, everybody.